Merging of humans and machines. It's no secret that humans aren't perfect, and this has created a constant need to compensate for our species' shortcomings, a need that has never been more pressing than in recent times. This is why we're beginning to see an increase in the merging of humans and machines in many forms. For instance, if you lose a limb in an accident, there are many choices of prosthetics to replace that limb. Vision problems can easily be fixed with contact lenses. Night vision technology has made it possible to see clearly in the dark. Cell phones have become an integral part of our lives. We rely on them for everything and can hardly imagine living without them. Cool stuff, right? What could go wrong? But there is one problem. What if this merging of humans and machines spins out of control? Already, the US military has built exoskeletons that have been said to give soldiers Iron Man-like superpowers. Scientists are creating systems that can fully merge humans with machines, giving us AI capabilities. In fact, top tech companies are in the process of developing brain-computer interfaces that can read minds. The growing ability of futuristic technology opens the door to potential abuse by individuals with ill intentions and psychopaths, resulting in a future that feels quite creepy. 3D printing. Creepy as technology may be becoming, 3D printing technology makes it possible to create any 3D object with as little effort as pressing a button. It allows us to create practically anything we can think of by simply printing it. Amazing, isn't it? Or perhaps not. This technology can be used to create objects that cause harm and destruction. 3D printers will definitely become more effective and affordable, and it will be impossible to stop the printing of weapons, including guns, because virtually anyone would be able to download an algorithm and print anything they want in their home. Worse still, because these 3D printed weapons have no serial numbers on them, they are impossible to trace, making them the perfect crime tool and a growing threat. In fact, very recently, the British police seized a significant number of 3D printed guns in a suspected makeshift firearms factory in London. At this rate, as more criminals get their hands on this technology, crime could get out of hand. Deepfakes in the metaverse. Speaking of creepy, technology has advanced to a point where AI and deep learning can now clone faces in videos or pictures. While this innovation offers exciting possibilities in media and creative fields, it also raises some unsettling concerns. Imagine your face being seamlessly swapped onto another person's body in a high-resolution, incriminating video. That's truly terrifying. Even more terrifying is how accessible these deepfake video editors are. They're as user-friendly as any regular video editing software. People are already using this technology to create adult content and push political agendas, which is a bit unsettling. The potential consequences of this could be quite serious. As distinguishing genuine videos from deepfakes becomes increasingly difficult, political stability may be threatened as public trust in the media erodes. This could lead to a more confusing perception of reality, potentially undermining the concept of truth, as people may begin to question the authenticity of everything they see. In fact, in August 2024, South Korea was embroiled in a scandal involving the use of deepfake technology to create adult content. Ordinary photos, such as selfies and pictures with friends, colleagues, or family, have been manipulated into explicit material for dubious audiences. This has ignited public outrage and led to a crackdown by authorities. What will the future have in store for us next? Deepfake holograms? Scary. Nanobots. Imagine robots thinner than your blood cells, small enough to penetrate the bloodstream, bypass the brain-blood barrier, and even manipulate the central nervous system. If you're already imagining what could go wrong, we are both in the same boat. Now, this technology offers numerous advantages, such as sampling, data collection and transmission, and drug delivery. However, there are also ethical concerns. Nanobots could potentially be weaponized, programmed to inject toxins, poison food, or even spy on individuals, collecting data for malicious purposes. In the near future, it seems like there will be nowhere to hide. Brain-computer interfaces. If tiny robots in the body gives you the creeps, brace yourself for brain-computer interfaces, BCI. This groundbreaking technology reads brain signals, processes them, and converts them into commands for devices to execute specific tasks. And no, this isn't science fiction. It's a near-future reality. Elon Musk's company, Neuralink, often likened to a real-life Tony Stark venture, recently made headlines with its cutting-edge advancements in BCI development. His team is developing high-bandwidth implantable computer interfaces designed to be embedded in the brain as computer chips. These interfaces aim to restore sensory and motor functions in individuals affected by strokes, neurological disorders, or severe disabilities. This groundbreaking technology is just the start. Once fully developed, Musk envisions it enhancing human brain function and capacity. It would be able to enhance memory and sharpen cognitive abilities unique to artificial intelligence. If you find this unsettling, brace yourself for even more alarming implications. Despite the groundbreaking potential of brain-computer interfaces, there are concerns about potential risks to our bodies and minds. This technology could make individuals vulnerable to hacking and external control, affecting them physically, mentally, and emotionally, which could lead to the potential of actual mind control. Could this be a nod to those one-world conspiracy theories? Voice print recognition systems. Another technology that has moved out of the sci-fi realm and into real life is voice print recognition. This technology is being adopted by banks and credit unions to enhance customer service. By using voice prints for identification, customers enjoy greater convenience, eliminating the need to answer security questions or remember passwords. However, this technology also raises a new unsettling concern. Criminals can now replicate your voice. Surprisingly, this isn't a futuristic scenario. It's happening now. AI startup Lyrebird has demonstrated the capability to convincingly clone voices using just a brief, secretly recorded sample, all made possible by artificial intelligence. It's indeed a troubling development. In the words of futurist Laura Mingale, if your credit card is stolen, that theft is easy to identify. But if your voice is stolen and used, you can't yet track its usage or all the implications of its theft. Whether it's used to access personal banking information, to speak with family members, employers, or even the press. The consequences of AI voice cloning give an entirely new meaning to losing your voice. Gene editing. What if you could change your genes? Yes, you heard that right. Thanks to CRISPR technology, scientists are now able to change inheritable genes in plants, animals, and even humans in a process known as gene editing. This technology no doubt has amazing benefits. It can help fight against disease, fix genetic mutations that cause deadly illnesses, cure food allergies, and can even be used to ensure there's more than enough food to feed the planet by improving crop yielding and quality. On the other hand, the idea of changing inheritable genes forever is a bit concerning, as to consider that these modified genes have the potential to become a permanent part of the genome, passing from one generation to the next. One concerning effect is the potential development of resistance to current antibiotics. Additionally, these modifications could target the wrong cells or affect multiple cell types, with the possibility of causing genetic errors. It's so concerning that many countries have placed restrictions on germline editing because, aside from its permanence, its risks and complications are not yet fully understood. Who knows? It may lead to future generations of mutant monsters. Digital surveillance. Have you ever felt like you were being spied on through your phone? Welcome to the creepy world of digital surveillance. As the world becomes increasingly digitized, privacy is quickly being eroded, as spying on people has never been easier. Companies can easily track their workers, and police departments can easily monitor people's actions and movements. This can be very beneficial, of course, but it can also be abused and pose a threat to human rights if it's not regulated. This is why the United Nations, UN, publicly condemned arbitrary and unlawful digital surveillance as an infringement on human rights. And legal policies are now in place to hold organizations and governments accountable when they misuse digital surveillance tools. AI singularity. There is no technology that points to a scarier and more disturbing future for humans other than the rise of AI singularity. This phenomenon refers to artificial intelligence not only reaching but surpassing human-level cognition, with the capability to independently think and learn. In many ways, we are already on the brink of this development, as AI algorithms are now surpassing human capabilities in various areas. This advancement boosts organizational efficiency, but also significantly impacts employment opportunities. Simply put, AI is coming to take our jobs. It is predicted that in the future, 80 to 90% of all the current jobs in the world will be augmented by AI, and many may potentially become obsolete, leading to a high rate of unemployment. The world will be run by AI. The capabilities of algorithms would beat human efficiency hands down. Imagine a world ruled by machines. Now that is scary. Now that you know the future is AI and that it's coming for you, why not prepare for it while you still can by boosting your finances? That's why we're excited to introduce our partner, Course Careers. Are you looking to change or advance your careers seamlessly? Sign up with Course Careers today. It features courses in IT, accounting, data analytics, software development, and more, taught by experts in each respective field. No degree required. They also assist with job hunting to help you land the best positions. Simply click on the link in the description to get started today. The best part, they offer free mini courses to help you determine if the career and course are the right fit for you. That said, back to the video. Technology has undeniably transformed our world for the better, but could it also be leading us towards destruction? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in our next video.